This is Avni, and today we are going to talk about 2D and 3D graphics in Matlab. So Matlab is actually known for graphic designing and graphic visualization. Basically, on what data you're working on, it is depending that how you're dealing it on it. So Matlab helps you to deal with your data by visualization. So our 2D and 3D graphics are so much like you could say they are designed to help the users to analyze their data by visualizing it. So in 2D plots, we have MATLAB functions like 2D plots having predefined functions like plotting, like scattering, like stem, like steerings, like many pie charts. So you can visualize your data and describe your data, how you are actually working on it with 2D graphics. So the line properties, the animation of line properties are also very strong here. So you can animate your data as well. Types of functions that you can use in MATLAB, like on X, Y, and Z axis, like 2D graphics have particular functions and 3D graphics have particular functions. Like plot 3, surf, mesh, contour are the part of 3D graphics here, and the 2D graphics include scatter, stem, predefined functions. So in 2D graphics, as we can know that X and Y axis are included here, and X, Y, and Z axes are included in 3D graphics. So 3D graphics can be look like this, and we are using surf predefined function in this particular example. So to use surf, you have to make a mesh grid between two axes, like X and Y axis must have a mesh grid in between them. So we will learn how to create mesh grids, then how to create the 3D graphs in MATLAB. And 2D graphics, we have two axes. Here we are using plot function in this example. So we are plotting with the markers, with the line colors, with the line style, many properties we can change and visualize, and detailing our data is very efficient by MATLAB. So animations in data follows these particular predefined functions like get the data, set the data, and draw now. Draw now is just for animation. It will just remove your back screens and give you the new screen, and it will look like that it is animating your data.
Okay, so today we are going to start the new topic, that is graphics in MATLAB. As we all know that MATLAB is a very strong tool to visualize your data. For visualization, what we usually have is a 2D platform or a 3D platform. And in MATLAB, we have very strong predefined functions to display your commands and your data, or visualize your data in 2D and 3D graphics. So let us just start with the new file. And today's topic is 2D graphics. Okay, so 2D graphics, as the name is saying, and we all know that 2D means two dimensions, and we are going to represent our data in two axes. One will be x-axis, one will be y-axis. So MATLAB will support us to visualize any kind of data. Let's say I have 2 points. Uh, I have 1 point. Let's say x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 5. And I want to plot it on a graph on x or y axis. So we have a plot predefined function. I want to plot x comma y. These are the two parameters. Always remember, x is your x-axis and y will be your y-axis. You can change the names, but you cannot change the algorithm of plot. Plot will always take first input argument for x-axis and second input argument for the y-axis. And let's say if I want to make it a star, this is my star, and let us just run this. This is my D1 and it is working. It will show you a new figure window, a different figure window, and it is showing me a star where at x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 5. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and it is showing me this point. X is equals to 1 and y is equals to 5. Whenever you take your cursor to that point, it will show you the coordinate also. Okay, when you click on it, it will save the value of those coordinates, and you can notify that this is the value of x and this is the value of y. Very simple. Let us make it a little bit complex. I was working with the scalar value of x and y. Now I'm going to take some array from 1 to 5 and let's say 1 to 5 again. Okay, 1 to 5 and 1 to 5 again. And I have taken the same statement here, x comma y. Run this. See, I've got 5 dots, 5 stars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the last one. 5. So you can point out, just click on them. 1 comma 1. It's x1, y1. Second point, third point, fourth, and fifth. So this is how you can highlight your 5% coming. This has been right. Zoom in. Change. This is my x1, x2. Okay, we need to just make it a little bigger. This is x5 and y5. So you can drag and analyze your whole data distribution here, which is very simple. Okay, come back. So this is how you can plot your 2D graphics. You will just play with this plot function, and we are going to make a very interesting plots with the help of this plot function. Let me just take one more example. Suppose I want to plot my sine wave. Okay, my sine wave. How I'm going to plot it? As we all know that sine is something like this. Sine is a bit like this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and also this is sine. Right? One full. Okay. It will start from, let's say it is starting from 0. And where it is going to end, I need to mention my end point here. And I am taking the end point, that is pi multiplied by 2. Why pi? It's my wish. You can take your own number. I am taking pi multiplied by 2. That is approximately 6.28. Okay. So I am taking from 0 to 6.28. My one cycle of sine should be completed like this. Okay. And if this is 6.28, this is 2 pi, this must be pi. This point is pi, correct? Change the color also to just, this is pi. This point is pi.